somebody collecting the leftover chicken and they sell in the pagpag store. Later, they cook again and they eat.
我的切成切很老。
对，你刚刚吃的鸡肉就是地板这个。
They live there more a year.
没有地板，是地板的。
就是桥下的样子。哇塞，有钱人的生活。
那里都有泳池哎。
My dream is just to live comfortably. I think to live simply is just, the joy.
今天呢，要去菲律宾的贫民窟。菲律宾的这个社会贫富差距非常的大，平民的地方呢，非常的 local 恐怖。他们那个地方就是连当地人也都不去的。我们一直找很多人都说，到那边的话自己在借由关系找到这个，发现他听不懂中文，你也不能跟他讲到底要去哪，不然的话，我们现在全部根本丢包。我们今天也是透过了当地的机构，然后他们会有人陪伴我们去。那主要其实我们也就是分享记录全世界的文化，是有人他是生活在这样水平当中，晚点还会到马尼拉的富人区，看他们的贫富差距有多大的不同。那记录生活对我来说，本来就是人生上的一个很重要的事情。大家看过温哥华我去找妮妮那一集，就知道呢，我最喜欢用的就是 OPPO Reno 12 Pro， 现在已经升级为 Reno 13 Pro 啦。这次的设计更是深得我心，哇，超级美的！它背板采用叠影的元素，所以让你看出那种未来感的感觉。像迪奥啊、Blue Marlin 啊、早春这些精品大牌的袖长啊，都是以蝴蝶为元素。拿着 OPPO Reno 13 Pro 啊，就像舞台上的主角，好好的记录你所看到的每一个视角。
那我们现在要准备去亨朵，他们说那里是犯罪的温床。
今天是蛮早就去的，因为他晚上去会更不好。早上去的话，就是那些龙神沙鼠羊可能还在睡觉。政府单位的机构人就跟我们说，就是要早点来。然后呢，我们身上一样插了3把刀，他们就插在那个腰上。可是还不希望用到，但是如果发生危险，我们还是要自保。那我们有带一些零钱，如果说他们需要帮忙的话，我们也可以分给他们，看看每种人的生活方式，尊重不同的文化、不同的社会族群。加油是这样子的，他们要2颗奖金，然后叫他放哪里？
放油。
我们到了贫民窟的机构，他们说他应该帮助跟服务一些贫民窟的人。
My name is Josie and I'm your tour leader for today. In Tondo area, we have 2 areas that we visit, Happy Land and Smoky Mountain.
What is Smoky Mountain?
Smoky Mountain is a huge garbage mountain. But first we go to Happy Land. Inside Happy Land, there's the pagpag store. They get in the restaurant, all the garbage bag, and they collecting all the recyclable food like leftover, and they put in one store. They clean there. We ask assist one barangay police to follow us. This is our foundation. We have a lot of sponsor child. Smoky Tour is under by Bless the Children Foundation. So a lot of sponsor child live also in slum area. We have 2,000 sponsor child. They give fund, so they finish their school or they study.
他这边捐钱的话是捐给这个机构，
对，你可以直接捐给。
那我们到时候这个。
Tondo area is poor area.
Yeah, slum area. But sometimes, especially here, some of them, they have a good job, so they can build good house for them. All of them, there are also sponsored mother. They came here and they teach them different kind of skills. They prepare food for senior citizens. We have a Christmas party.
So will Happy Land dangerous?
We need to careful. If there's anything important in your bag, always put in front. Here in Tondo, everywhere we can see many street foods. Chicken ball, 1 peso each. Filipino happy every time when they eat. That's the way how to release our stress. We're happy when our stomach is full.
The government will help the Happy Land.
They help, but not all. It's too much. They can give them all their needs. 20,000 residents in Happy Land only.
好吃吗？1个1块钱，超便宜。
我这里面就是鸡肉哎，
是面糊吗？
它没有肉啊。
还有你穿精品来贫民窟。
对啊。
Hello,
Hello.
take my picture, my man.
No, thank you. Hi.
Hello.
追星警察。
Police following us to see our safetyness, okay? Okay, let's go. Let's pass here. Pass here. Run, run, run.
搭乘超多的 Yes.
Before, spelling of Happy Land is H-A-P-I-L-A-N. It means, in Visayan time, it means a dump site area or a garbage area. Our first residents live here. They changed the spelling like H-A-P-P-Y-L-A-N-D. It means Happy Land. So that if there's people hear their name, they think that, oh, maybe the people live there is so happy. So they can't remember that before is a dump site area because they already changed the name. And the residents live here. Some of them, they also earn money for scavenging. So they scavengers. We call that junk shop area. They earn 300 pesos for one day. And they have 7 or 10 members in the family. So 300 is not good enough for buying their needs. So when we go inside, we can see what they can buy for the 300 pesos. So that's enough to them. It's also recyclable from them because the factory came here, they buy all of that and they make a new rain boot all from that time. And also my shoes, it's all recyclable.
因为它的轮胎行，它可以把它重新再利用，变成轮胎的制造的东西。
Them, they separate in plastic. When they finish 1 kilo, they give them 2 pesos. So their job here is so hard.
Hello.
They are the owner of this junk shop and they are selling some recyclable from here.
Can we interview you? 他害羞啦。
Yes.
Can we take a look? Okay.
Wow.
A little bit dirty because
It's okay.
this is my room.
Oh, your room. Sleep here. There are your kids. How many people in your family?
5.
What's your religion?
Catholic.
And what's your job?
This.
And what's your dream?
And for my children and
What's your entertainment?
singing tsaka card tricks.
And can we know the income a month?
Secret.
Oh, the labor here.
600 a day.
And what's your education level?
High school graduate.
Okay. What's the food one people around one day you pay?
70.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Give the children.
Give the children.
Thank you.
They delivered all of this in a factory and they make a new plasticware like table, chair, all recyclable. Residents inside, they don't have their own water. So if they want free water, they go out here to get it from here.
哎，真的，他们很开心。是，Hi, the water here is government.
Yeah, but it's only leak.
Whole village, only here.
There is also water supply there, but they need to pay. Here is free. Here, even though small community, they have big population because some of them are from different kind of province. They only came here in the city to find job.
So why they always come here?
Because they can find cheaper room. Because if you rent
Why like
one
that?
room like that, you pay 1,500 for 1 month.
We also can rent the room here.
Yeah, you can rent if there's occupied, but only room, no kitchen, no toilet. So if you want to shower,
Modular
shower.
public shower.
Yeah. If you want to poop, they say use flying saucer.
What is that?
They use plastic and paper. They poop there, and later they throw it.
他是不是有点虐待动物？
他们也不懂啊。
Here they have a piece of Wi-Fi like this. Piece of Wi-Fi is a cheaper internet connection. Some residents, they can't afford to have their own Wi-Fi in their home. But if they're near from this box, they can put 5 pesos for 2 hours of internet connection in their mobile phone.
Wow, computer.
Computer shop here. If they want to play, they put 1 peso here for 6 minutes.
Oh, 10 peso one.
10 peso 1 hour. And here we have a lot of sari-sari store like this. You can buy here 1 piece of candy, 1 piece of cigarette. Because some of them, when they go in a big market, you can only buy 1 pack. But here you can buy only 1 piece.
Peace.
Renting room. One rent. That's 1 room.
Do you think tourists can stay here?
Maybe no. Hello. They call you Vinny.
Vinny.
Okay, what's your name?
Lee. They all call her Minnie.
Vinny.
Beanie.
They sell many
restaurant.
rice. Pancake and sticky rice.
Thank you. You are. Really, really.
Water vendor.
你很渴的话，那边有那个飞水。
Sabi, every night and they go to the restaurant like Jollibee, KFC. They get all the garbage bag they put here, and inside somebody collecting the leftover chicken and they sell in the Pagpag store. Later they cook again and they eat.
Here is Papa store.
Yeah.
All the food is leftover from
Yes. Jollibee, McDonald's, like that.
KFC.
Put here.
They cook again.
And this is 20 pesos.
你敢吃吗？
不要不然
打你是主厨哎。
他说萨瓦迪卡。
萨瓦
They
迪卡。
say, please buy me some Pagpag, and she want to eat
We can buy for them.
This is also Papa.
Pagpag.
不对，
How is that? Good. 哦，我的天哪，这个很吃。来来，试一下，试一下。
阿叶，我觉得你要吃一下，你突破一下。啊，你们一起啊？
好，一起啊，一起。
This one.
一个透明how much？就这种那种炸过的也是爸爸，它是用煮的那种，有很多都是一整根煮，都是人家啃完的。
好啦，那你们各挑一个。
那你吃，我有口水病啊！
高温煮过不会
一？样不敢。真的吃过的东西真的太恶心。
这个是炸过的，我还是没有敢吃哎。我想找一个完整的都找不到啊！我找到
你拿一个不完整的，你拿一个不完整
看到了，这个吗？
你这个
好像小，
什么味道？
有点噪声的。快点吃一点就好。
臭干的味道，
你的表情控制一下。
真的不好吃。
有时候流水席也会是这个味道啊。
哪一家的？
哪一家？
要不然要吃？
你换你。
是我们这块比较新鲜，
这没有那个。
刚刚有烧臭生味，
已经酥掉
肉
了。
质是不行的哦。Okay, 300.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You have anyone want to buy? They can take home. It's okay. 叫他们选完之后，帮他付钱买给他们吃。
And also hamburger.
那个拿出来的那个肉片，
我觉得这里比垃圾城还哈扣。
真的有点硬。
Welcome to Philippines.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
She get one Pagpag to bring her mother.
Oh, thank you. So where to get the clothes?
Residents in a big house, they give to him, and she already resell to the other people, like become money, buy food.
可以买一件啊。啊 Good for you. How much is it?
He said it's to you. Give.
我们给他点钱，给他200好了。可以啊，这样子的。
很大，而且长度一样。
Wow, beautiful. Good combination. Kuhain mo. I'll buy this.
Oh, you buy this? Okay. I can pay for you. 帮他的多少钱？帮他一起付好。
我发现他们这里连狗都很瘦，因为厨余都被人吃完了。
We can buy for the children again. Yes.
20 pesos.
Oh. Totally. How much?
O, yung malis ka dyan.
Only kid.
You? Oh, sure. It's okay. 但是阿飞说帮他自己要一份。
Okay, thank you.
Thank you。
It's okay. You're welcome.
Cook for sizzling before, and now they fry it also.
我们去看看。
他的电脑，它大概空间就是这样子，差不多。然后电扇有电脑，然后有荧幕了，然后还有喇叭，就睡觉的地方，然后东西比较杂乱。
And I know what's her education level.
Ano daw, third year high school.
What's her dream?
Makapagtapos yung mga anak.
How many family?
6 people live in that area.
And what's her job?
Kalakal tapos.
And can I know like a month how she earns?
She earned 450 in one day. Her husband finds some pagpag is 600.
And what's her entertainment?
So, mga anak. Taking care of her children. That's her happiness.
What she eats one day? How much?
400 a day. All of
All
them.
family.
Thank you so much.
他在吃木头哎。这里是不是比较高级呀？
干净的。Here is the
Celebrating a birthday party. It's not pagpag. People that's spaghetti wire. Their electricity is like this. Sometimes it's dangerous. They can steal electricity and cause fire.
这是免费洗衣服的吗？还有吗？它这有上面有写。要钱的。会不会不小心被电到？
可是他们很艰难，很可怕。
I think people here English is good.
Yeah, because in school they also teaching English subject.
这个家比较高级哦。
The residents live here. If their loved ones died, they also use this property for a funeral area. Because they can't afford to pay in a funeral area, so they ask permission to the officials here that they use this basketball court, remembering their loved ones in 9 days.
So the people die will come here.
They put the body there,
Ah.
and later they also buried in cemetery after 9 days.
And
Yeah.
burn
No burn. They are in the tomb.
So here have the cold system.
No, they put medicine in the body. You want to see computer inside?
Oh sure, computer shop.
Yeah. Some children came here, they put 1 peso here, and they can play computer like Ate doing now. She's watching.
好酷啊！
You get pag there, also from there.
所以我们刚刚吃的鸡肉就是地板这个啦。
真的很臭。
有一股超重的酸味。
那个汤匙，大家平常用的洗菜。
Take picture with them. He's still studying.
So how many money he had?
50 pesos in a day. He also go to work, but different job.
What's his entertainment?
Playing games.
And what's his dream?
He want to finish his study and he want to become a seafarer.
那你要听见吗？别摔了哦。
我要下风了，我要下风了。
Area is a big fire.
Pilot the fire.
Electricity.
Oh,
Still
okay.
and it is broken. It's sparkle, so it's make cause fire.
Many people die in here.
No die, but affected is 2,000 families. But the government give them help to build their new house. Now you see.
这水泥房就全部都是新盖的，这里都是被烧掉的。
上有很多
Sticky rice. You can try.
盛情难却啊！
黏黏的，
不是
不要马蹄那种。
这里结束了吗？
结束了。我们这里最养尊处优的竟然是你。
对啊，say tourists cannot just walk in here, right?
Still have the bad guy here, right? But now we feel safe because of we have you. If no police, bad guy will come up.
And they.
Really?
Because they also use drugs.
哇，好大的风沙！
We call it turo turo. Anything you want, you take.
Or we say 自助餐。
自助餐.
Hello，我长得蛮可爱的啊。
What's your name?
You are handsome.
Before they live at the mountain, but now they move out, live under the bridge.
Filipino traditional toy.
Yeah. Every New Year only. They put acetone and they make a shake, and later you can drink it.
哇，整根是热的欸。
Drink. Drink.
Oh, need to shake.
Shake.
Okay.
Nothing.
One more.
Oh. Okay, you tell me, and then I put it.
No. Okay.
Okay. 老天不跟我玩了。桥下的居民。
They live there more a year. They make it their own houses inside.
这边有地板，这是一般的。
就是桥下的样子。哇塞！
For waiting. Careful, okay?
然后这里是水里。So you sleep here? Oh.
Toilet.
Toilet. Oh, 直接 into the river. How old is she?
37. 32 boys, 2 girls.
And how's the income?
I'm housewife.
Her husband is working out. Income in 1 month is 7,000.
And what's her dream?
Paano ko magkabahay?
For a new house.
So how much here or free?
No, no. They build a house here so that they don't pay outside. If there's car up there, you...
Dun, 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 dun. And sometimes the river will come up.
Yes,
Oh, yes, yes.
they go to evacuation center.
Bro, my house.
And why she choose here to live?
Because that's only they afford. Outside, they need to pay.
So they want to save more.
Yeah.
你看，她还是爱漂亮的，她还是有那个化妆水。
朝下的最尾巴。
这应该就是他们的排泄物。Do you think this problem will be solved?
It's so hard. But the foundation always helps some families here, Tondo. They give fund to the sponsored child to finish their study. Maybe someday they have a good job and they help their family go out in slum.
They were so kind.
Do you think what problem are these?
Sometimes they can find job out there, like a good job, because they don't have any requirements. If you apply in a job, you need that you have a barangay certificate, police clearance, or NBI, but you need to pay first before you have that requirements. So if you don't have money, you can't do that job. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
这种地方真的不能来，
怎么说？
太恐怖，味道太重。
如果你出生就在这的话，
我会一针上游往上爬，我会先去卖淫，卖到底，我都要卖出来。
我会先卖屁股。
客人在这边，
哎呦，对不起，
多少？
我现在担心我鞋底很脏。
卡了一个什么？
我们现在要到富人区，刚刚你看到平民区的生活方式的，真的我跟你讲很痛苦。阿叶呢？你看完这个你感受如何？
会不会更珍惜现在的生活？
当然会啊，这些小朋友一出生就这样。
其实我会觉得比较神，
哎，他们那里都要3毛钱。
更多人一起吃苦了。玉成，你感觉如何？
我那个有吓到。
那你吃很多哎、好恶心的哦。然后 OK 300，他们会选择这就是很幸福的生活，所以看什么样的人都还是有的。
那
现在来到富人区，
距离20公里之外的 金融、科技、Google、FB 的菲律宾总部在这里是富人区中的富人区，
它比富人区还要好哦，
完全跟刚刚
差很多。然后这边空气都很好。那我们现在去品他们这边的美食。他快饿死哎、他就喊说他很饿，好臭，好可怕，不敢。然后当时又带一把
刀都没用到，刀嘞？
这边不用带啦。天好运好吃啊，还有那里都是好吃的。
要不然你吃今天那个鸡肉啊？
不要了，太臭了。
来到富人区，而且它这边就看起来真的超美的，大家赶快来拍一张。阿燕，你在那里，你看快！阿燕，我现在要拍的是动态感，然后不经意的感觉，让我感觉像是没有在拍照，但是被人家捕捉到那种神情，你能明白吗？
好，我懂。你这样子动，画面会糊掉。
怎么啦？
画面会糊掉，看这样画面糊掉了。
但是你拍不好，别担心，虽然他不会拍，我还是有方法可以处理掉糊掉的照片哦。因为只要像这种照片，只要让 AI 简单辨识，就可以解决啦。是不是超厉害，完全不晃了？
哇，好神奇哦！
我跟你说，它的细节啊、光彩、光影都处理得非常干净，而且非常真实。尤其是家里面可能有些小朋友或毛小孩，你就不用担心抓不到他们想要的完美角度。放心交给 OPPO Reno 13 Pro， 任何人都可以轻轻松松拍出写真照。哇，终于太开心了！
好吃吗？
好吃啊！
它很娇嫩，它点了一杯玫瑰的真奶。你要是早饿，然后都最害怕，就要喝玫瑰。他们高级区海货公司还有这种水舞秀哦，
好奢华啊！哦，然后他们今天洗澡只能在那里面。
对，然后这边还可以放水舞秀。
Are you live around this area? How old are you?
47. I'm 27.
What is your job?
I care this dog.
Oh.
My boss is Korean.
So you also live this area in BGC,
My boss live here.
and you live together?
Yes.
就代表这边的人都是有钱人，才会遇到房佣。So you know how is your pay?
Mate, how much?
Only 10K. Not
可爱。
那边
狗都有看。
OK, I try.
如果你抱了就跑了，它就没动作了。
Hello. 哇，你很可爱哦。他们的狗都比我明明去的人好。
Thanks.
Thank you.
Christmas. Is your dog?
Yeah,
Where are you come from?
I'm actually from here.
What's your job?
Oh, I actually work in government. More on the economic side.
How is daily pay for the eating, living?
I guess 2,000 pesos. That's
Oh.
average.
And can I know like amounts of the government pay?
For us rank and file employees, it ranges from 20,000 and 80,000. It really depends on the position. But for other officials, it could go up to 100,000 and above.
So you rent the apartment here or you buy it?
It's mine.
How much you buy the house?
I bought it way back in 2013, so it was about 2.5 million. I'm not so sure with the price right now.
It's
Yeah,
10
it's
years
good,
ago,
yeah.
right? Why your English is so well? You study abroad?
Oh, you have
Um,
the 2 passports.
No,
You guys-
it's just mainly with my job. I converse with other people, so it made me practice my English as much.
How's the safety here?
For BGC, it's relatively safe here, but
Cheap.
for the rest of Manila, I'm not quite sure.
So we can walk outside at night.
Yeah,
What's your dream?
I
For-
guess my dream is just to live comfortably. My thing to live simply is just, the joy. It's not really as much as the material things. It's just really a matter of getting by.
而且日本人连物质都很需要。
对啊。So what's your entertainment?
I do cooking or football.
Cocaine.
Yeah, cooking.
Cocaine.
No, cook.
Okay.
他几岁啊？
I'm 26.
How many people in your family?
Oh, it's just me. I'm an only child.
So you all usually walk the dog around
Yes,
here?
it's actually a daily routine for the both of us.
Hi, Bruce.
It's possible for us to take a glance of your home.
I think that's okay.
You are so nice guy here.
So you guys are vloggers from Taiwan?
No,
Yeah.
not only vlogger. I'm a supermodel, superstar in Taiwan.
Oh, okay.
So here's the lobby. Right?
Yeah.
还有这个是一个推车。
One bedroom.
Yeah.
哇，这是他的声音。
Apologize for the mess.
No, she is more mess.
这里夜景超美的耶，这里很适合直接拍晚上的美照。赶快帮我拍，赶快帮我拍，是超漂亮的。好，
那你这里拍会反光哎、
你说你担心这个直接？
那2颗
你说担心这个灯吧？
对啊
这个灯会直接看到的，你不用担心这个。
你看这里不就有反光了？
这边吗？
对啊，你看
我来示范给你看，别担心，这马上可以解决。我直接马上按编辑，然后 AI 图像助理，我有这个消除反光了吗？按下去，等它变魔术喽。
Can I get you guys in?
你看到了没有？超级厉害！它只要侦测到，然后就把反光的全部通通都把它消除，所以你不用担心你自己呀、可能在玻璃前面拍夜景的时候会拍到你自己，那不然就是可能拍到你的男朋友，很多人这样露馅的。前面男朋友还挂这个。所以呢，全部要用 AI 智能消除反光，你看是超方便的，完全不用担心哦，让你可以放轻松拍大片。We just went to the
condo.
and then we very Paris. Why?
Why the areas like that? It's pretty much with how the local governments handle their people. Here for the Philippines, it's not all the same types of governance. Since we're a democratic country as well, it really depends on the respective leaders and how they would govern their people.
So this area, what time become the top area?
Started to boom around 2016.
他如果这间房间要租的话，他会租多少？
For the rent, what I see on Marketplace,
贫民窟是
it's
1500。
mainly around 35 to 50. But I think that covers more on the condo itself. I think it's separate with the electricity and other utilities because electricity here in BGC ranges from 5,000 to 10,000. A lot of people that live here are mainly foreigners. You don't see it, there's a lot of Filipinos here. I guess it's because of overall vibe of the area. Not all the places like this. I guess it's just pretty much of how people see it because of the safety overall.
What's your education level?
I actually graduated college, Bachelor of Arts in major in Consular and Diplomatic Affairs. So it's mainly international relations.
国际关系。
So basically what my job could have been was talk with other heads of government, possible solutions, how we could further strengthen relations.
好，然后他的厕所哦是那种安干湿分离的。
Where you go in Taiwan?
We just went to the city, just the capital. Apart from that, it was just really eating food again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Party?
Not as much anymore. I just really appreciate the culture that you guys have, especially with the people. cool because it's relatively different with other Asian countries. I guess that's a good experience for me. Thank you guys.
Nice to meet you, Lance.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you guys.
它的这个游泳池啊，
有钱人的生活，
那里都有泳池哎。
人家住在桥下，然后这里是
这个这种有点像是 bar 的感觉，这里真的很漂亮，赶快想帮我拍一张。你看这是照片哦，可是我只要这样按着，它就可以变成动态了。所以呢，你可以 po IG 限动，还可以捕捉你任何你觉得美的 moment， 然后变成一张照片呢。OPPO Reno 不止陆地好拍，连水下都可以哦。在水下，你只要透过这个音量按键，上面是拍照，下面是录影，就连在水下拍出来照片也一样会很清晰。那上岸后呢，你只要长按电源键3秒，它就可以孔洞排水哦，也可以关闭水下功能模式哦。而且 OPPO Reno 13 Pro 啊，全系列都是 IP69 最高防水等级，所以都可以下水拍照。
那你这样用 OPPO Reno 13 Pro 拍一整天都不会没电？
一点都不用担心，因为 OPPO Reno 13 Pro 呢，拥有5800 mAh 超大电量，就算没电也有 80W 超级闪充哦。无论出游、工作，都可以迅速解决没电的问题，让你恢复电力，告别电量焦虑。